How many titles? 3, 4. How many of you are written? 5 pages. 5. How many? Raise the hands. How many of you have written? 1, 2, 3. This side. Anyone written? 4, 5. Adam? 6, 7, 8. That side. 9. No. This side. No. Oh, you are not today. That side. No. No. 9. 9 or 10. The essay, the topic that I gave, this was actually asked in the year, I think, 2023. I hope so. UPSC 2023. Okay. And as discussed yesterday, now there, the UPSC, they have actually changed their, the pattern of asking the essays. Earlier, they used to ask descriptive kind of essays or like argumentative kind of essays. Okay. But now they are trying to, explore some new domain, different varieties of essays, right? That is like philosophical kind of essays. Yes or no? Like I said yesterday also, like then, for example, imagination is bigger than knowledge. Getting my point? Now, after this, suppose that happiness in life can be achieved more by satisfaction. Now, what is this? Can be achieved more by satisfaction. Now, you have to explore many dimensions surrounding this. Understanding my point? Again, what is that? Truth is wisdom, something like that. Wisdom finds truth. Getting my point? So this type of topic actually, creates a panic in the minds of, at least the beginners who are actually going to appear for the first time in the mains exam. What to write. And particularly for students belonging from the science background. Understanding my point? It becomes very tough for them how to understand philosophy. Kind of, we have never read anything. Understanding? So how to articulate an answer in those particular topic? Okay, it's a very big challenge. But let me tell you, this is a very easy things to write the philosophical essays. Very easy, provided you understand the crux, the technique how to write. Getting my point? Yes or no? The way I'll teach you all, okay, the points that I'll give to you all, okay, and the way I'll make you explain, understand the things, then you will be in a position to write any essay, any philosophical essay. Is this part clear? So we will do in length and breadth about the philosophical essays. Possible we'll do 2 essays today only. Getting my point? And consecutively we'll follow the same trend what UPSC they have said. Is this part clear? Because yesterday we have seen descriptive kind of essays and all this, right? So I think now you have understood how to write this type of essays. The question that I gave yesterday, it was a type of, you can say, a type of philosophical kind of essays. Getting my point? I just wanted to check how much deep you can go in writing these type. Is this part clear? So before starting the lecture, I'll give you some important tips. You please try to put it in your notebook and then we'll move ahead. All right. And if possible, no, those who have written the essay, we'll discuss this essay also in the class. If possible, you just write your name. Give me the piece of paper. I'll check it and I'll give you after Christmas. This part here. Yes, sir. So you can give me like I'll check this on this Sunday and I'll give you on Monday. Okay. I'll give my inputs into that. What changes you require? Okay, I'll discuss in the class also. I'll give you my inputs also. Okay, and then accordingly we can move ahead. Okay. So in yesterday's lecture, we discussed about essays, its different types, right? So which were different types? Which were different types? Narrative essays, like storytelling, narrative, then descriptive essays, then expository essay, facts and figure, and sequential. Their sequential assurance order. Okay, in that particular order, expositional essays, then argumentative essays, then we have another variety of essay. I think I've discussed till here only, no? Persuasive essays also. Okay. And in somewhere you will find persuasive essays in that they give philosophical essays, or if not, then a separate philosophical essays. Okay. Persuasive essays like are those type of essays, friends, where a writer tries to present his viewpoint in such a way that whatever he is saying is correct. He is trying to persuade the readers that see, this has happened, and that is the reason why this type of incident happened. Persuasion. It comes from the word persuasion. This part here, there was a huge economic crisis in the country, and as a result of this economic crisis, what happened? The government of India borrowed $100 billion from the World Bank to fund not only the public distribution systems but also support healthcare and education. Understanding my point? Yes or no? Now this is one dimension. Another dimension can be yes, because of economic crisis, the government also initiated a scheme that was a golden handshake scheme, wherein wherein it reduced the manpower requirement in the public sector undertakings so that they have to pay less to the employers. Is this part clear? Because there was an economic crisis. The government also lowered the salaries of the MPs and also in the state level MLAs to fund this crisis. Getting my point? Yes or no? So the writer is trying to persuade the reader that see, this has happened, and as a result of which these were the outcomes. And finally, he presents that the important points. He just try to conclude those things, and he says that see, this is in this scenario, whatever the government has taken the steps to overcome the economic crisis is a better one. Now more things to be done, such as we have to generate more and more. You can say we have to generate more and more green bonds. We have to generate more and more. You can say municipal bonds, and we can also try to explore more and more FDI and FPI opportunities, wherein we can again reboost our economy and we can put our growth to a, you can say, to a faster trajectory. Is this part clear? Yes or no? That's it. Clear? So this kind of essays can be brought under the persuasive essays. Then just make 2-3 points in your notebook. Please write persuasive essays. Write down quickly. Persuasive essays are a type of essays wherein the main objective the main objective of the writer is to convince the reader. The main objective of the writer is to convince the reader to accept the writer's viewpoint, to accept the writer's viewpoint To accept the writer's viewpoint or recommendations. By using various facts and figures, comma, logical and sound reasoning, comma, justifications, it a heading persuasive essays, okay, sound reasonings, comma, justifications, or the use of examples, expert opinions, or the government reports, or any recognized international agency reports. You can give an example like you can give an example like Human Development Report or Human Development Index, then Global Peace Index, Hunger Index, then Corruption Index, then Global Competitive Index, etc., etc. At the international level. Is this part clear? At the national level, certain reports that can be included can be like, it can be like, for example, Niti Aayog report, or any important commission report, or for example, ISFR report, Indian State of Forest report, etc., etc. Okay, is this part clear? So if you put the data from here, it is actually you are validating your answer, you are supporting, okay, with with you can say authentic or genuine information in the public domain. Is this part clear? So these type of data you can utilize, and these type of data only you can utilize when you have a good command on the GS paper. Is this part clear? If you have a good command on the GS paper, you can directly put their data over here. For example, you are going to give the Maharashtra Public Service Commission, and you are going to give the mains of this state commission. Now they have made a big change. Now they have gone for descriptive pattern in the mains. Earlier they happened to be objective ones. Is this part clear? One like that, objective. Now they have gone for the descriptive one. Is this part clear? Now the trend has just recently changed only. I think last year only, no? Yes. Last year only, 2024 only. So those of you from this class who are very much dedicated towards clearing UPSC, I guarantee you in couple of years you will be an officer in at least in the state commission. Is this part clear? How come? Because the pattern has recently changed. Earlier the students, there are many of your seniors who are in around 40s, all white. Getting me? Now for them, the pattern has completely reversed or changed. They were well versed in lucent and one-liners. They had an edge there. They could have defeated you in that particular area. They are masters for one-day exams. Getting my point? But now, since the pattern has changed, Now, from the objective, they have gone for the subjective one, and you are the beginners, and you started from the subjective only or subjective writing only. So you will take an advantage, you will take an edge over them, and there are high possibility, high chances are there that you are going to get selected, eliminating them out. But for that, only one thing I would suggest: write on daily basis. The student in this class who is going to write on daily basis at least 10 pages, minimum 10 pages daily, I guarantee you that in 1 year to 2 years, you will get a selection. 100%. A student in this class who writes 10 pages daily, whatever he is writing, he will get selection. Is this part clear? Whatever I mean to say, not another type of letters related to this domain only. Getting my point? Because daily when you are writing, you are practicing, your writing skills will improve. And by the time you face the exams, you will clear the exams very easily. I was talking about this report. For example, you are going to give the UPSC exams. In the state commission mains exams, they ask you about the socio-economical development of the state as a whole. So there you can put the reports, these reports, that this is the state of Maharashtra. Here we have a very high literacy rates. Okay. Moreover, here we have the maximum amount of, you can say, one of the largest GDP producers of the country. Okay. Now you can put some state report. The forest cover is also high. Okay. Then you can go with the Niti Aayog reports. Any state related, any report that has been published, you can quote there. Getting my point? Now, these reports will enhance the quality of your answers, and it will help you to at least clear the mains exams from the state UPSC exams very easily. This part clear? So try to focus on another report that have been published, particularly with respect to Maharashtra. This part clear? The government used to frame certain types of committees. They used to present reports. So try to focus. Find out. You'll get on the state websites, the government state websites. Is this part clear? So use this type of data in writing your answer. Now, the last part was the philosophical essays. Right now, philosophical essays. Philosophical essays are a unique variety of essay that focuses towards exploring the fundamental questions related to existence, or knowledge, or the values, relying on rigorous, logical, and rational arguments, some critical analysis of the theories and the clear presentation of the abstract concepts. It is full stop. Change the paragraph, then write. It is different to that of persuasive essays. as it does not focus towards the debates, rather rather it focuses towards the rational thinking, comma, examining examining the fundamental questions like 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 the existence of like the existence of humanity, comma, love, affection, wisdom, comma, certain values, comma, morality and 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 ethical perspective ethical perspective that an individual encounters on day-to-day basis. That an individual encounters on day-to-day basis. Is this part clear? Are you understanding what you are writing? Yes. Like for example, you can write change the paragraph, then write example. What is right? What is wrong? What is ethical? What is unethical? After this, you write its goal. Goal. You have already written goal. Some part in this part in this paragraph only. Still, you can write 1 to 9. Goal. The main focus or the main goal of philosophical essay is to present a about is to present a seasoned arguments reasoned argument about the abstract concepts. Reasoned argument about the abstract concepts. You can give it in a bracket, you can write what is justice, comma, question mark, comma, does free will exist? Does free will exist? You have a will. You have a will to study more and more, to work hard to achieve. But the thing is, the scenario around you, it is not permitting you to do that. The family commitments, the workloads and all. Okay, to take care of the parents, to take care of your family, wife, children, whoever. Okay, you are bound to go and work. Is this part clear? You want to study, but you have to work. I'm giving you an example. What is justice? It is said that justice delayed is justice denied. Getting my point? Some persons who got who were put into jail. He spent 30 years in the jail, and after 30 years, because of a poor judgment given by any judge, and after 30 years, it was in the news, right? In the US, some people he was in the jail. So after 30 years, he came out because the judiciary they found that this person who was imprisoned, it was a wrong confinement, so he was released. Is this part clear? Some another victim, societal victim, he was actually He was actually, you can say, mercilessly, because of, you can say, of some cowardly acts. Okay, so because of mob lynching, he was killed. Getting my point? But after 20 years, the judgment is coming. Getting my point? You can quote their Shah Bano case also. Getting my point? Yes or no? So all these point, it shows that see the justice, although it was done, but actually in real sense it affected the the, the concerned person. Is this part clear? So this way you have to present the you have to present or put these points in your this type of essays. Okay. Now after this you can put there in your notes like technique. Write down technique. Change the paragraph, then write technique. Technique. It relies on rational arguments. Technique of philosophical essays. It relies on rational arguments, comma, critical thinking, and 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 knowledge from the knowledge from the philosophical texts. Philosophical texts. This is what here. Just example, you can change the paragraph, then you can write here. Like here in the Hindu mythology, we have a very the book is its name is Bhagavad Gita. Yes or no? Here in this Bhagavad Gita, here this since we're talking about this type of essays, so we have to quote this. Okay. Now in this Lord Krishna, he says, or he actually he provides wisdom to whom? To Arjun, who was who was again a very big warrior. Okay, and this he says that, but after after looking around him, he was surrounded by all his family members, his grandfathers, his uncles, his brothers, etc., in the battlefield. Okay, and he was a great archer also. Yes or no? But after seeing all of them, he put his bow down and he said that, Lord, I cannot fight them. My hands are trembling. I cannot fight them. I cannot put the bow and I cannot shoot them. What will I get? Even if I kill all of them, all my family's members, who will be there to cherish with me? Who will be there to, to celebrate the joy? I'm going to kill my grandfathers, my uncles, my brothers, my in-laws, all are in the battlefield. My teachers who has taught me. This part clear? Then that time, Lord said that see, in here your main your primary objective is to fight them, to defeat them. Don't think about any uncle, any relations. Now, when they are in front of you, they are confronting you in the battlefield. They all are your enemies. Getting my point? Now you are a person belonging to a warrior clan, and your dharma, use that word, your dharma is not to bow down, but to fight them. That will be your karma. Just for clear. Because see, I am Lord. From one side, I am taking all the people who are dying. I am taking them from one side. On the other side, I am releasing them on the earth. It is just the body that changes. The soul is immortal. Are you all getting me at the back? Yes or no? So these are certain types of philosophical things that you need to quote in your essays. Is this part clear? If suppose if you are like, if you know something about Islam, you can put from there also. If you know something about Christianity, some important text, if you have read, or some important quotations from the Bible, you can put it there. It will add more vigor in your answer. Is this part clear? Yes or no? Same here only. Lord said that you just work, do your karma. Don't think about the fruits. Leave that fruits on me. Just you give your best. You work hard. Don't think about what I'm going to get if I work hard. What will happen if I work hard and I don't get selected in UPSC? You don't think about that. You just work. You work more and more and leave everything on me. I am seeing everything. I am seeing your commitments, everything. And when the right time will come, I will what? I will shower you with all the fruits as per your karma. Is this part clear? Yes or no? So these type of philosophical informations or the text, you can put it in your essays. Okay. So this was about this means about the so what I was saying. Sorry. Techniques of the essay. This part here. Now after this, the next point will be the structure. Write down the structure. You can put it there in the example. You can put it the quotes from the Bhagavad Gita. You can write there as an example. You can put it in your notebook. Okay. Now after this, you can write a structure. In the structure, right? It requires a clear. It requires a clear introduction of the problem. It requires a clear introduction of the problem. Then logical development of the arguments. Logical development of the arguments, comma, critical engagement with opposing views, and it has to be followed by a well and am I going a little bit faster or what? Yes. No, fine. Okay. Okay, I repeat this. Please write. Friends, those who have come now, you can make a heading there. Like how many pages? One page, no? 2 page. One and a half page you leave and then you start writing. Okay. Make a heading. Philosophical essays. Okay. So the critical engagement with opposing views and a well-reasoned conclusion. Written, no? And a well-reasoned conclusion. After this, you can write well-reasoned conclusion. Written, no? After this, you write the focus of the essay. Right? The focus of the essay. Make a heading philosophical essays. Okay. Focus of the essay. Write down in the focus. It requires deep rational. It requires deep rational. It requires a deep rational exploration of the ideas, comma, exploration of the ideas, deep exploration of the ideas, not necessarily changing, not necessarily changing a reader's practical opinion, but expanding their understandings. Is this part clear? Now, here also, just try to understand this point. If I take one again philosophical test, Ramayana was there. Yes or no? Now, in this text, what happened was that there were 5 brothers. There were 5 brothers. Oh, sorry, 4 brothers. Okay, so one was Lord Ram, then Lakshman, then Bharat, and then Shatrughan. Now they all had, or they were born from the same father, obviously, but the mothers were different. Understanding? Yes or no? The mothers were different from the brothers, but the father was same. Is this point clear? Try to understand the point. It has a very deep meanings. When you will try to quote these points in your essays, it will enlighten not only your mind, but the reader will also, he will feel elated that, yeah, a quality copy I have got to check. Getting my point? Now see here, here what happened? Here what happened was that the I think the mother of Bharat, the mother of Bharat, I think her name was Kekai. She conspired with a maid, her name was Manthara, and said that you do one thing, you say to the father or his husband, Dashrath, to send Lord Ram for 14 years exile. Is this part clear? Why? Why? Because Kekai wanted her son Bharat to sit on the throne, bypassing the elder brother Lord Ram. Is this part clear? Yes or no? What is wrong in that? Every mother will try to see that his or her son or daughter, they actually they rule, or they put they are in the they rule the society, or the kingship they should have. Yes or no? He or she should be the ruler of a particular dynasty. Every mother will inspire, means she would like. What was wrong in that? Getting my point? But at the same time, what happened here? There is a ethical again point of view. From the ethical point of view, she was she actually conspired with this one Manthara, and persuaded Dasrath that you said once that whatever you will ask me, I will give you. So today I am asking you to send Lord Ram for 14 years exile, and as a result of which he came into power. Or he sat, he did not sat on the throne also, he kept his feet and all, okay, and the Lord feet over there, and he was so much loyal. See the thinking about of this person, Bharat. He said that when my brother is not here, my elder brother is not here, I am not going to sit on the throne. Is this part clear? Yes or no? So here the comes ethical perspective and the morality. Is this part clear? Yes or no? She wanted to sit his son on the throne and send him out. She was able to do that. From her part, she was correct only. But is it correct? What she did? Did a correct thing? In actual terms, what do you think? Did she have done the correct thing? No. Why? Because she surpassed. She surpassed who? The actual, you can say, the hierarchy. Although she was a mother, but again, Lord Ram was also his son, no? Yes or no? From that viewpoint, if you see, then we can say that she did incorrect. But from the other viewpoint, it counters it. It says that no, every mother has more love towards the child whom he she is going to give the birth, maybe son or daughter. So there is a contradiction or not? Yes or no? Yes. So these type of points you have to quote there. Getting my point? One more. Here, there was two brothers. One was Bali and the other one was Sugriv. Getting my point? These things, if you put it in your answer, don't think like, yeah, what I'm putting. But yes, this is philosophy. This you have to quote. Here you are putting a rational thinking. Getting my point? Yes or no? Now what? There was a what? There was a dispute between these two brothers. Okay, and who is going to sit on the throne? Now, as per the character and all, he was, although he was more stronger, but from the character wise, he was little bit loose, and he had an eye on his wife. Is this part clear? Now, as a result of which, what happened? He fought multiple times, but he was defeated. Getting my point? Now he was powerful. He should be on the throne, but from the ethical point of view, he was wrong. And whoever is wrong, he has to pay for that. Is this part clear? What happened? He conspired with the help of Lord Hanuman. He met with Lord Ram and he said that don't worry, I am going to give you a solution for this. Is this part clear? And by the treachery, Lord Ram, he actually supported Sugriv and he killed Bali. And then made Sugriv to sit on the throne. Is this part clear? He was Lord. He could have killed Bali directly. But why he used the trick? Ethical point? Yes or no? So these points you have to put in your answer. Is this part clear? Third important point. When Ravan, very powerful, you can say again a worshipper of Lord Shiva, and he was very powerful ruler. He kidnapped Lord Sita and brought her to Sri Lanka or Lanka. Understanding my point? Yes, no? Yes. Now what happened when he brought forcefully Lord Sita to Lanka? Then she was and asked her to there was a Ashok Vatika, where Lord Sita was stationed that time. Is this part clear? Now Ravan used to come daily almost and used to say, Lord Sita, please see to me at least once. I want to marry you. You see to me at least once. At least once. Lord Sita, she was itself, you can say she was nothing but she was Lourdes Durga only in incarnation form. Getting my point? If she would have seen, he would have burned in one view only. Yes or no? Here, see the loyalty of Lord Sita, that she even did not see also to this, that you can say that cruel person or unethical person. Is this part clear? It shows the faith and loyalty which every woman should maintain towards his husband, etc., etc. Is this part clear? So these type of examples you can quote in your answers. Understood? One more thing here. One more thing here. One more thing here. When Lord Hanuman was asked to find out whether Lord Sita is alive or she is dead, you just try to go and find her out. Understanding my point, everyone at the back also. So Lord Ram said that Hanuman, you are most powerful and only you have that much power to cross the entire ocean and try to find out whether she is alive or she is dead. You please go and try to find out. Is this part clear? So Lord Hanuman, he flew over the ocean. He flew over the ocean and he went to Lanka. Is this part clear? When he went to Lanka, he saw that Lord Sita was sitting below a Ashok tree. Getting my point? He climbed. He was an incarnation of you can say used to it is said that he was a incarnation of form of monkey. Getting my point? He sat on the tree and he saw that Lord Sita was sitting below this particular tree, Ashok tree. Getting my point? She was crying, and that time this person, or you can say this Lord Hanuman, he had that much power to kill to kill Ravan, yeah, sorry, to kill Ravan on the spot and take Lord Sita back. Yes or no? He had that power because he himself is an incarnation of Lord Shiva only. In the Hindu mythological text, we know that. Understanding the point? So here he had that much power. That time he had that much power that he could have said, Lord Sita, what are you doing? You are like my mother. You are my mother. You come with me. I will take you on my hands. By killing Ravan on the spot. Yes or no? But he did not do so. He did not do so. क्यों नहीं किया उन्होंने ऐसा? क्यों नहीं उन्होंने किया ऐसा? इससे लॉर्ड राम का मर्यादा भंग होता। दुनिया वाले ये बोलते कि लॉर्ड राम के अंदर शक्ति नहीं था क्या कि वो अपनी वाइफ को अपने से लेके आ सकता? ये हनुमान को भेज दिया लाने। अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस पॉइंट्स? Yes or no? So these type of, you can say, philosophical informations, you can put it in your answer as and when required. Is this part clear? So these type of things, I just wanted to just, to elaborate your thinkings, your mind thinkings, okay? And that can be utilized in the answers. Understood? These were a few of them. There are many you can utilize. Is this part clear? At the back, clear? Okay, so the philosophical texts are those types of text. The philosophical essays are those type of essays where you are using a rational thinking. You are using a philosophical text, the informations that you gather after reading philosophical text. Okay, and you can put it there as and when required in your essays to justify that. Is this part clear? Now, after this. It requires a deep rational explorations of the ideas, not necessarily changing a reader's practical opinion, but expanding their understandings. Expanding their understandings. So, like persuasive essays are those type of essays where a writer is trying to persuade the reader that see, this happened, and as a result of which this is the outcome. Getting my point? But in the philosophical essays, I'm not going to change, or if I'm a writer, I'm writing an essay, I'm not going to change your mind, but rather I am trying to widen your horizon. I'm trying to widen your knowledge base. Is this part clear? So these type of essays we have to write. It requires an enormous amount of reading. Those who are actually those who are actually having a you can say habit of reading novels and all. Some are very good in the philosophical writings and all. Okay, from the arts background, they will be well versed to write. But from the science background also, you also don't worry. Okay, I hope our upbringings are so that I hope that all of us are well versed with our, you can say, religious texts and all that have been taught since our childhood. Yes or no? Or we used to listen by our parents or relatives or etc., or in the books or in the movies or etc., etc. Getting my point? So those type of things, information that you have learned in your past, in your upbringings, okay, that can be utilized there. Is this part clear? You can, for example, if you are from the Islam, so you can say that Islam is also a very pious religion. Okay, it talks about the love, okay, eternity and brotherhood. Okay, but because of certain, you can say, irrational, you can say, and radicalized mind, there have been kind of conflicts and all are going on. But every religion teaches what? Every religion teaches what? Love, compassion, and togetherness. Is this part clear? So these type of things can be portrayed in your answer. Is this part clear? Now moving ahead, friends, focus written, no? Then write values. Write values, very important. Values. In the values, please write. In the values, please write. Very important. Very important. Okay, this term, value. Uh, in philosophy, value values are the belief. Values are the belief. इसको बोलते हैं विश्वास. Values are the beliefs, comma, principles, or the ideas, about what is good, comma, what is desirable, what is desirable, comma, proper or important, comma, guiding individual and the societal behaviors. Stop. It also includes the judgments. It also includes the judgment and the goals, comma, acting as a criteria, to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong. To distinguish between what is right and what is wrong. Change the paragraph. What is desirable and what is non-desirable. What is ethical, what is unethical practice. Okay, etc., etc. After this, you change the paragraph, then you write, they form a framework of motivation. They form a framework of motivation. They form a framework of motivation, shaping personality and choices, ranging from intrinsic, 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 in the bracket you can write intrinsic, love, truth, etc. Bracket closed. To instrumental, to instrumental, to instrumental, Okay, like for example, it can be ambition, courage, and these are bracket closed. Ambition, courage, and these are central to ethics. These are central to ethics, comma, influencing how people interacts with the world and what they strive for. What they strive for. Is this part clear? What they strive for. In one movie, I don't remember the name of the movie exactly. I hope if you have seen or not. There was one movie, friends, wherein uh, there was one movie wherein the hero, it shows the hero's childhood, wherein her mother was ill. Huh? Okay. Her mother was ill. Okay. And the hero, he was belonging from a very poor background. Huh? KGR. Okay. Old Amitabh Bachchan was there, something like that. I don't know. What was that? I am just forgetting. Or something like that. No problem. In philosophy, you can write these also. Yes, you can put, no problem. What happened? The hero's mother, she was ill, and and he did not had money to purchase the medicine. He went there in the shop and he asked for the medicine. The shop keeper, he put the medicines on the counter and said, "You give me this much money." But he did not had the money, so he took this medicine and he started running. Getting my point? Yes or no? In this condition, that 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 infant or that boy, okay, he was in an adolescent age. That boy, he committed a crime. Yes or no? He committed a crime of, say, stealing the medicines without paying the money. Yes or no? He can be put behind the bars. Yes or no? But why he committed the situation? What it was? To save her or to save his ailing mother. To save his ailing mother. If he could, if he had not brought the medicine, then her mother could have died. To save the mother, he committed a crime. Yes or no? So here in this type of example, what I am sharing now, you have to say that was it morally correct or was it ethically correct? What do you think? Was it ethically correct? No. But but for the duty of a son towards his mother, did he committed the wrong thing? No. Getting my point? Yes or no? So these type of points you have to put in your answer. This is philosophy. I'm sorry, this philosophical essence. Is this part clear? So you have to counter. You have to counter your both the points in such a way that in one way you are showing what is ethically correct. But at the same time, the situation is such that we are human. We are bounded by the will. We don't have a free will. That's what I said some time back. Do we have a free will? We don't have a free will. Actually, we are molded by the situations. You have to go. You have to go to the home after finishing the lecture, and there is some important thing your mother has said that or father has said to do this thing. You come quickly once your class is over. You get a call from your friend who was your school friend, and he says that, dear, my father is not well. You please, can you come to hospital or something like that, or I need your help. In that condition, you will bypass your home and immediately you run there for his rescue. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Your duty as a son, it is wrong. You should inform your parents, and if they allow, then only you go. Otherwise, you go home. Yes or no? But at the same time, the most pious relation in this world is friendship. We say that, yes or no? The friends, the close friend, the best friend, buddies, that comes into play. So to rescue your friend, you are disobeying your parents and you are supporting them. Is this part clear?
So no. Yes.
One more example. You are an officer. You are an officer. You are an officer. And now what happens is that it is said that some situations you have to counter. Okay. It is said that you have to the situation is such that you have to choose between sometime a family which requires a medical attention, and at the same time there is also a fire that has broke out, the fire that has broke out in a particular building. Is this part clear? And you are an officer there. Yes, no?
Yes.
So your duty is to counter both the issue. From the personal point of view, also you have to see your family that requires medical attention. At the same time, you are an officer. Your one decision, your promptness, your active participation in governance, you are going to protect these people. How many are affected? Maybe hundreds or maybe 200, etc., etc. One side there is your family, other side is your citizen, whom you are going to choose. In that condition, whom you are going to choose as an officer? If you have to sit on one boat, what will you do that time? Your family requires medical attention. And there also there is a fire that has broken out or some big incident has happened where a light of theft or any terrorist attack has taken place and you are a police officer. Male or female, anyone, don't think both are equal. What will you do that time? फैमिली के लिए हम एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं. We can arrange some way or the other. We can send some relatives, some friends to assist them. But at the same time, your duty is as an officer, you have to protect the life of these people immediately. Is this point clear? Because the work is worship. This is your duty. Yes or no? And at the same time, once this issue gets over, you can also collaborate with our family, and yeah, and everything is on Almighty. We are just one small units. You can put this also. Whatever theater he has or the Almighty has created, we all have to follow the same. You can quote that Shakespeare's quote. Yes, the world is a theater and something like that, etc., etc. Have you read that? So you can put it that how he is going to run, make us run. We have to run. It is all with his grace only. Is this part clear? We just have to do our duties, whatever has been given to us. Is this part clear, everyone? Okay. So this way you can present this type of essays. Understood? So this is one perspective. Then you can write core concepts. Write down, make a heading core concepts. In the core concepts, you can write there are broadly three types of in the philosophical essays, there are broadly three types of concepts. Number one, standards. of worth, standards of worth. Number two, guiding principles, standards of worth, guiding principles. And third one will be subjective and cultural. In the first one, right, number one. In the first one, right, the standard of worth. The standard of worth. In this, you write the values defined what is worthy of respect. The values defined what is worthy of respect, comma, desire what is worthy of respect, comma, desire, comma, pursuit, comma, moving beyond mere feelings. Two, influential concepts, moving beyond mere feelings to influential concepts, moving beyond mere feelings to influential concepts. Number two, guiding principles. These provide direction, meaning. Next point, please, right? Influential concepts, feeling towards the influential concept. Are you good? Yes, no? Influential concept. Right. Second one is the guiding principles. In this in this you write they provide direction, meaning. They provide direction, comma, meaning and criteria for the moral and ethical choices. Influencing actions and influencing actions and judgments. On this topic only, I had one essay I wrote once in the state PCS mains. I'll just tell you the topic. The topic in the state PCS I had written once long time back. Okay, I had this. Uh, See the topic. Everyone, listen. Perform your obligatory duty because action, action is indeed better than inaction. This was this was a this was an essay topic. Okay, it was on the guiding principles only. You can write it there. Example. If you wish, you can write this essay also. Okay, write down. Example. Write down. Yeah, I'm repeating. Perform your perform your obligatory duties. Perform your obligatory duties because action is indeed because action is indeed better than inaction. Because action is indeed better than inaction. Suppose this is a topic that is thrown before you. These type of essays are, you also be prepared for that. It's also type of philosophical only. It says perform your obligatory duty because actions is indeed better than inactions. Getting my point? Yes or no? So your action will play a very important role in any particular circumstances. Yes or no? Your actions either can save the lives of the people or just wait and watch what will happen, what will happen, what will happen. You're waiting, 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 and whatever has to happen, it will happen. And by the time you repent, everything is lost from your hand. See my point? So this type of essays we are taking today, philosophical essay, okay? So I hope little bit you're late. So just try to take the notes, okay? Now, these type of topics, if you make a mastery on these type of topics, you can write any type of essays. Getting my point? It is related to the guiding principles. I gave one example also sometime back related to this only guiding principle. In this, I gave one example. Your family requires a medical attention. Family requires a medical attention. At the same time, you are an officer, police officer. You also have to discharge a duty wherein there has been a situation where some terrorist attack has taken place, or a sort of, you can say, a sort of stampede has taken place, or any fire has broken out, fire broke out in a particular mall. Getting my point? Or any building. Is this part clear? So in this condition, you have to balance both the roles. As an officer also, what will be your guiding principle? You have to take an action because perform your obligatory duty. Because action is indeed better than inaction. You wait and let it be. Nah, happen. No, okay, I'm sending 10 policemen there. They are going to take care of what has happened. They will see. I have to take care of my family also. Yes or no? This can also happen. But no. From ethical point of view, it is incorrect. Here, family is there. Family can be taken care of by your friends, your relatives, anyone. You are an officer. You have to maintain law and order. You have to protect your citizens. Immediately, you have discharge your duty. You have to reach on this spot with all your forces and whatever manpower and whatever infrastructure the government has given to you to douse this fire or to neutralize the ill elements that have entered. Getting my point? Yes or no? Because if you think, okay, I'm waiting, no, wait. So in that condition, it will be like your inaction. It's better to act rather rather it's better to enact rather than inaction. Oh, this time I could not qualify, no. UPSC, no problem. I will start my preparation once the form filling will begin. Things there, no, 4 months. How much will I study now? Please let the UPSC they start the form filling process. Once I'm done with the form filling process, then I will launch myself in the study. Getting my point? Same thing. Action is indeed better than inaction. And after the result comes, oh my God, I should have started earlier only. Okay. So this is like you have to be prompt enough, you have to be judicious enough, ethical enough to take quick actions as per the demand of the situation, which is ethically and morally correct. Is this part clear? And it is good for all. Ever from selfishness towards the community oriented service. Is this part clear? This is all things that you have to put in your answer. Anyway, points. Now, after this, friends, this was also one topic of the essay. Okay, you can see, no? See, directly it is being asked. Now, third is subjective. Write down third one. The third is the subjective and the cultural. Write down subjective and cultural. In this, you write while some values, while some values originates from the shared, while the values originates from the shared human emotions like helping a child, like helping a child, or or donating donating money to old old, or you can say old, you can say old, yeah, in old age homes or old people. Okay, I cannot use particular bigger term. It will not sound good here. Anyway, point. So here you can write that, comma, they are largely subjective, comma. I can close after that. They are largely subjective. They are largely subjective, and they are shaped by culture, experience, beliefs, personal beliefs, leading to diversity. Personal beliefs leading to diversities. Okay, these type of things we used to imbibe when you see your parents and all. When you see your parents and all, when you see them, when you see them, that your parents or your elders, they are supporting the poor peoples, or they're helping the helpless or old aged fellow citizens. When you see these things in your, you can say, in your culture, in your upbringings, everything, then you also try to reshape your thoughts also, process also. And when you go to study, or when you go to work in some different district, different city, different state, or even in different country, the same thing follows along with you. Getting my point? So suppose that if you have gone to America, and there you see some downtrodden or some poor people, okay, or someone who cannot walk properly, old aged. So immediately what you will do? You will try to help him or her. Yes or no? So these type of beliefs and all we used to imbibe through. It's a long process, and it is being imbibed in our culture, okay, and in our upbringings, and and through our experiences also. Getting my point? For example, once the something has happened, pickpocketing has happened, so you don't have money, and but someone helped you once in your life. You had this lesson in your mind. After say 5 years, some person came to you. He says that, brother, or yeah, sister, actually someone stole my purse or bag, and I don't have money to even to go to my home, to railway station also. Can you please help me with 50 rupees and 100 rupees? Getting my point? Now there are two scenarios. The one is the first time experience. He is making me fool. Go. Yes or no? Two things will happen like this condition. No, go. I don't have, my is also gone. I don't have anything. But actually, if you were in this type of situations earlier, once upon a time, then you will try to feel the same belief. Oh, that time I remember I was just so much in depressed state. I don't have money even to have one vada pav also. Yes or no? Let's help this fellow first. So you'll give 50 rupees or not, you'll do the cutting also, give 20 rupees, etc. etc. Just joking. Okay. But you are going to help them, yes or no? So there are two situations in the same scenario. Either you are going to support them or you are going not going to support them. But your previous experiences, there will be your guiding principles. Is this part clear? So these type of essays, and then you can put these type of points. So that will be, again, it will be validated. Okay, it will be good one. Now, these were some important concepts related to the philosophical essays. Now, if I talk about more about philosophical essays, if I talk more about philosophical essays, your ethics paper is done. How many of you have not done ethics? Please raise the hand. Many. First of all, okay, so we have seen all these types and all. Now we have seen, okay. Now, friends, those whose ethics paper has not been done, those whose ethics paper has not been done, you will find little bit, you can say a little bit of challenge to write these essays. Getting my point? Yes or no? From my extent, how much I can tell, because I cannot go and start teaching you ethics at all. Is this part clear? It will be just like infringing the other domains or the you can say the other domains, the faculties, their zone. Is this part clear? So I'm not there to do so. I am there to put my points forward here, my topics, my topic or whatever my subject that has been given to me. Is this part clear? For philosophical essays, you should have a very sound command also on the ethics. That is what I was talking for some time back. So here, philosophical essays, two commands. If you have two commands on values, and if you can point out the different type of dimensions, your essay will be an excellent one. Is this part clear? Yes or no? One of the most easy essays to be written. People say that philosophical essay is very tough. Mind is storming, brain is storming, what to write, what not to understand. You have to understand first what actually the topic says. If you have understood the topic, you will be in a very good position to write the essay. Getting my point? But if you have not understood, it will backfire you like anything. Is this part clear? So the crux of this type of essay is that you have to find the exact meaning of the abstract what is given. And then you have to articulate your draft. Getting me at the back, friends? Okay. So first of all, you have to find what does it tries to say. What is its meaning? What it wants to communicate? What it is expecting from me, from a writer? Getting me? But if you have not understood, it will backfire you like anything. And if you have understood, obviously, you have to portray your answer in this particular two dimensions. Is this part clear? Values will be particularly dominated by the ethical point of view, ethics paper, or ethical point of view, ethics, morality, etc., etc. What we were discussing some time back in the class. Getting my point? From the dimensional point of view, the dimensional point of view can be either, for example, with some historical perspective or historical dimension. For example, some cultural dimension. Getting my point? It can be like some political dimension. It can be like social dimension. It can be like economical dimension. Getting my point? Yes or no? It can be with respect to some environmental dimension. But yes or no? You have to break the essays in multiple dimensions. And then you have to proceed one after the another, one after the another, one after the another. Is this part clear? Yes or no? The topic that I gave yesterday. What only? Just yeah, just show me the topic. The society, a society that has more justice is a society that needs less charity. Is this part clear? The society that have more justice, the society that has more justice is a society that needs less charity. Understanding the point? Society that have more justice needs what? Less charity. Have you understood the meaning of this? Have you understood the meaning of this particular abstract line that is written? Yes or no? Yes, no? Justice. Huh? Justice. What kind of justice it is talking about? Social, then economical, then political. Getting my point? Environmental justice also. Yes or no? Cultural justice also. With respect to the culture. Yes or no? Getting my point? So on multiple dimensions, you can break it. We have this type of justice mentioned very much clearly in the polity subject that we have taken from, the ideas have been taken from the USSR. Yes or no? That has been clearly enshrined in the preamble of our Indian Constitution. Yes or no? Socio-economical and the political justice, is it there or not? That's changing the dimensions. Now, when you go more into its deeper pockets, you will try to find out, you will try to see that, when the society that is having more justice, that is a society where, or society which is having more egalitarian kind of concept, where there is no gender biasness, equality in the opportunity, maybe in the public employment. Yes or no? There is also a provisions related to the free education, countering the you can say the monopolistic market created by private institutions. Free education, free healthcare, free housing, women empowerment is there. Is this part clear? So we are going, yeah, through these policies. What we are doing is we are trying to empower the society. That is my point. We are making more effective manpower. We are strengthening them from the grassroots level only. That they should not go before anyone. Please give me 10 rupees. Is this part clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
We are making the citizens of the country so much empowered that they also know their rights and their duties. Not only the male, but the female also has equal rights. They don't only have to stick on or to be limited only to the household work. They also can participate in the political systems equally. We are giving 50% reservations to the female also. In the parliament, we are given 33% reservations, but in some state assemblies like in Bihar and all, they have given 50% reservations to the female. In the local state bodies. Getting my point? What it shows, it shows that we are politically empowering the society. Are you all getting my point? We are also initiating various types of, the government is also framing various types of laws, or various types of schemes have been launched, because we have a very good, you can say, we have a very clear mentioning of the fundamental rights, and also we have a DPSP. For those who have not covered this polity a little bit, it will be a tough, but not tough. Actually, it is easy only. Okay, so there we have. Please try to understand. Okay, I hope a few of you have not covered polity also. Yes or no? How many polity not done? Many. Okay, but you have some idea, now. You have read, no, something? No. Yes. No. Okay, no problem. But we have this. Okay, your polity faculty is going to teach you, but from my end, I am just trying to justify my points. Is this part clear? So here in the society, okay, in our country, here we have in the provisions related to the socio-economic and the political justice is already given in the preamble, which is also called as the horoscope of the Constitution. Yes or no? What our forefathers thought, how our Constitution should be. It is already enshrined where in this preamble. Is this part clear? Preface, something like that. Now, after this, we also have a clear fundamental rights under right to equality between 14 to Article 18. We are providing equality in opportunity in the public employments. Article 16 is saying that, and Article 15 it is saying that we are not going to discriminate on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, and place of birth any particular individual. We are not only offering this particular rights not only to our citizens, but we are also offering to the alien citizens also. Getting my point? Yes or no? These type of rights have been given, fundamental rights. We also have an idea of a welfare state, where is the government is for the people and by the people. Various types of socio-economical and the developmental schemes that are being launched by the government. It focuses towards socio-economical development of the society as a whole. Getting my point? All this skill development mission, midday meal scheme, or this Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. Okay, then we also have this right to food, right to education, 2009-2013. Getting my point? Etc. etc. We have framed various types of you can say the protection laws for the female against the sexual exploitations in the office, and etc. etc. Yes or no? We also have a dowry prohibition acts, and also we also have this what is that? We also have this Hindu Marriage Act. Then we also have various types of acts such as this old pension acts. Then we have this some reforms we have brought into place. For example, we are using Skill India Mission, skill empowerment. Then we are also Skill India missions. Okay, so all these missions are focusing towards. We also are offering the free grains distribution and through the PDS to almost 2/3 of the population. Yes or no? That is actually going to be protected under the right to food. Yes or no? 2013. Yes or no? We also have this PCP and DT Act also, preconception and PCP and preconception and predetermination, this determination of this some and prevention of this PCP and DT, preconception and prenatal sex determination prohibition act. So here what we have to 1999 it came. Why? Why it is there? Because we just don't want we don't want the females to go for pesticides and all. We want to protect them. We don't want to kill the babies. Why? On the basis of sex determination. Is this part clear? Yes or no? Why so? Sorry, it is 1994 PCP and DT Act. It was revised later on. Getting my point? So why here? Because we know that we are giving, the government is providing equality in the society. We want to have a balanced sex ratio. Want to have a balanced sex ratio. Is this part clear? Yes or no? Because again, if there will be a mismatch, then again it has multiple impacts. Yes or no? We have seen in the recent times the issues related to the mismatch in the sex ratio in the states of Rajasthan, Haryana, etc., etc. Yes or no? Yes or no? It issues like human trafficking and all, polyandries and all, etc., etc. Getting my point? So all these things are being again that these are the ill, you can say, or the ill effects of and of the society, and the government wants to curtail these issues. Is this part clear? So all these things can be put. Now the second part of this particular topic talks about the charity. Here also you have to throw many lights, throw multiple lights. Now what is charity? And what is this justice? How you are going to establish a link? Freebies. We are offering. Okay, take this. Take this. Government is giving. Is it good? Is it good? Not at all. We are paralyzing our population. They are standing at the signals and asking 5 rupees, 10 rupees. And in 5 rupees, they will get 5 kg grains. They will sit in their home and they will have what? BDs and smoke, and they will sit idly. The youth population, they are destroying their life like this. Getting my point? And the government will portray them that this is poverty chart of our country. And they are supporting with the free grains, freebies. Once they grew up, they will become more notorious criminals, ill elements of the society. Going to what? Go for thefts, robbery, or again, etc., etc. Yes or no? Is it good or it is bad? Bad only. It's bad only. Try to identify who has to be given, who should not be given. This part clear. Because our country, India, is a developing country, and we have a gigantic youth population. Getting my point? So, in order to exploit or harness the utmost potential of our country, we have to utilize the maximum workforce. We have to increase the maximum workforce. And to increase the maximum workforce, we have to take into account all those youth populations, the swains of our country into the workforce. When they enter into this, what will happen? We are going to what? Increase the economy. Then only we are going to increase the productivity. And as a result of which, we are going to become a developer. Is this part clear? If you talk about the countries such as Nordic countries, Nordic, I hope you understand. Norway, Sweden, Finland, that particular country. That is my point. These countries are consistently, friends. These friends are sorry. These countries are consistently their rankings in top 5. with respect to peace index, with respect to happiness index, etc., etc. Yes or no? I have not made this ranking. Is this part clear? So global peace index, happiness index, these are ranking. Why they are ranking? Are they ranking in top 5 economies of the world? Are they ranking that? No. Maybe they will be even after 10, rank 10 only. Yes or no? And we top 5 economies of the world and see the peace index ranking. So much difference. The reason is getting my point. Yes or no? You have to counter this. Again, charity is like for the time being. Some any emergency has been, you can say it comes into play or it occurs. Something like earthquakes, something like tsunamis, something like volcanic eruptions, or something any earth, etc. etc. Anything happens. So that time, if we are offering supporting the people who are grieved, then that is fine, no problem. We are supporting them. But it should be momentary. It should be for a time span. It should not be continuous. Is this part clear? Otherwise, we are going to make our population a handicapped one, particularly those who are lying in the workforce age, that bracket. Is this part clear? Yes or no? Yes. Charities also is playing, you can say a very wicked role. You'll say, what wicked role, sir? There are various NGOs in the country. Getting my point? These NGOs, what they do is they actually the some of our, you can say, I am not going to name any particular country or anything as such, but there are certain deep states which are being involved, and they just want to destabilize the political setup of the country through this type of fundings. Yes, getting my point? They try to destabilize the country. They try to radicalize the young youth population. Getting my point? Yes or no? What is happening in Kerala and all? I think it was in the news. We also have one act also to counter that. FCRA, Foreign Contribution Regulatory Act. Yes or no? Under this, I think our Home Minister, he was saying that multiple NGOs have been banned here, and they are barred from receiving the external funding. Why? External fundings are coming, and they talk about a particular religion. They want to grow and they want to prosper that particular sub community. They want to support that. No problem. But the thing is that money is not fulfilling that particular objective with which it is being sent. Are you all getting my point? These are being used for political agitation, frequent lockouts, hartals, communal violence, radicalization of the youth. Getting my point? Drugs smuggling, and many more, etc., etc. Illegal activities. Yes or no? So, is it good or is it bad? Bad. Moreover, you said very correctly, the black money, huge amount of black money, they are being rerouted, and hence it is being whitewashed. Getting my point? Tax evasions are being done. So government incurs huge losses. Yes or no? So there are multiple type of, you can say, demerits for this charity. But yes, if it is momentary, it is supporting it, no problem. But it should not be for a prolonged period of time. And that is why we say that the society that have more justice needs less charity. Society that have more justice needs less charity. Okay? I think Mahatma Gandhi said once, like, plant your own garden and don't wait for someone to pour waters into that. It will, you have to do your work. Don't wait for others to make your plantations to blossom. Is this part clear? You have to do your work. Is this part clear? You have to identify who is actually needed, who needs your help, who needs the support, who is socio-economically downtrodden, economically backward, who needs particular attention. You should do that. But you should not make him or her an handicapped one, irrespective of irrespective of the level of, you can say, caste, creed, or religion. Is this part clear with everyone? Yes or no? So these types of essays can be written in these types of formats. I hope you all have written these essay, right? Okay. Some, you can use some quotes also. For example, like the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Okay. Something like the test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Like it was said by Franklin Roosevelt, something like that. So add these points. Yeah, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Okay. So all these things can be written. Again, one point is also there. You can add one more point. Like there is with respect to geopolitics also you can add one point. With respect to geopolitics also you can add one point. What is a point related to geopolitics? I will make you all right, okay? Not entire thing, but I will give you the crux of this particular essay. Is this part clear? I'll dictate all these things. If not done after the maybe after the break, okay? Just let me discuss this one point, and I'll give you. Here there is a concept related to geopolitics also. Please pay attention here, friends. Geopolitics and charity. Getting my point? Yes or no? We have a very powerful neighbor. Yeah, China. What China does is they say, "Oh, Sri Lanka, what happened? I have money, feed my population. What can I do? Please help me." Oh, you need money. How much you need? Oh, 100 million dollar as of now, sir. After that, 100 more you if you send, so kind of you. Okay, no problem. I'll give you. Don't worry. Take care. How much rate of interest? I won't be able to pay rate of interest. How much? 1% or even less. It will be good. Okay, okay, no problem. Take. Another time again, give me money. Again, giving more money. When these type of soft loans are given to a particular country by a powerful economic giant, you please understand that there is no free money or no free meal in this materialistic world. If someone gives something, accept something. Is this part clear? When someone is offering for help, he is or she is expecting something. Give and take. That is the thing. Is this part clear with everyone? There is no charity, but there is ulterior motives behind that. Is this part clear? Yes. With respect to geopolitics, if I talk about when China is sending loan, they are not going to pay it back very soon, very easily. So they fall in the financial trap or financial debt trap. You getting my point? Give me my money back. Give. I don't have. Give. Give the rate of interest. I don't have. What can you give? You take land. No, sir. No. You are father, mother, everything. What you want to take, take from me. Okay. I will take your hand and total code for 99 years. And keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything. Okay, sir. No problem. You take hand and total code. Yeah, take care for 99 years, please. Get your point? They have used the same strategy in the dark continents also, like in Africa they have done. Many countries are being affected because of China. Is this part clear?
Yes.
Again, they have taken the mines and all in the Congo, in the Nigeria and all, in many African Chad and all. They have come, they have, you can say, they have entered very deep. We as a country, India, we are also in Africa. We are operational there. But our tendency is not to exploit. Our tendency, yes, definitely, we are also not doing charity, but ethically and morally, we as a country, India, we are not incorrect. If we are taking something from them, we are also supporting them. We are giving them. We are providing education. We are launching their hydropowers. We are focusing toward the green energy development, very infrastructure development projects. Yes or no? And what you are saying? Healthcare also we are supporting. So in multiple dimensions we are there. Yes or no? We are not just like what it is that parasites. We are focusing towards what? A symbiotic relationship. Yes or no? Where both the parties are mutually benefited. This is the identity of India on a global scale. And that is why India is emerging as a leader of global south. And that is why the political leadership of our country, they are being awarded with one of the highest, you can say, national honor awards of I think it was in Guinea, no, somewhere. What it was? Ghana. In the Ghana, he got the highest civilian award.
Ethiopian citizen.
And Ethiopia also. Ethiopia, Mr. Modi was the first person to be awarded the highest national this award that was given to our PM. It's a big respect on the international arena. Yes or no? But again, at the same time, we have to say that what respect will do. Respect will do many things. It also has what Ghana will give us, what Ethiopia will give us. It has it has more potential. They are one of the most untapped markets in the global, you can say, in the global this in the, this ambience, we can say. These countries support these countries support us in UN also for our membership to become a permanent member. Then we have no 5 members, permanent members. They are supporting us. Why? Because they know that India is a big power and it is actually supporting us through the soft diplomacy. They are trying to present our issues at the global scale. They're helping in the negotiating with the WTOs and all. They are actually concerned about the equality in sharing of the energy, the food security they are focused on. Healthcare, we are focused on. Infrastructure development, we are focused on. We are also focused on renewable energy development, countering the issues such as climate change. And we know that Africa is a continent where this continent has a huge, massive, the renewable energy potential. Getting my point? Not only this, this continent, Africa, has a huge amount of mineral reserves. And down the line, it can be exploited gradually. You want to go and dig once and you come back. And you want to go and go slowly and trap the entire market. But at the same time, you are offering them someone. That is why we have a respect. And this respect actually plays a very crucial role on a global scale. Is this part clear? So these points can be mentioned in your essay. Okay. Now one more important last point. There is certain types of, you can say, when a country falls into a certain types of, you can say, when there is an economic slowdown in a particular country. Okay. So what happens is that what fiscal deficit, there is a fiscal deficit, it takes place, and there is an issue related to balance of payment. Getting my point? Yes or no? So in order to support an individual economy, the government has to approach for a financial source to fund them. So where we go, we usually go to IMF or the World Bank. Getting my point? So what they do is they say, okay, how much? This much dollars. All right, we'll offer you a bailout package. Right? But there has to be a change in your policies. We are going to guide you in altering your policies. What should be your bank rate? What should be your repo, reverse repo, etc., etc. They try to intervene. Is this part clear? So in that context, what happens? Again, our sovereignty is lost. Yes or no? Our sovereignty is kept at a place in the hands of some other person who is giving us money. Yes or no? So in these types of situations, again, in these type of situations, again, the charity is not wise enough. This part here. Yes or no? So although charity and justice both are important, both are related to socio-economical development, but justice should be persistent, whereas this charity should be temporary and situational based. This part is clear, I hope. Very much clear in your minds. All right. So we have break time, right? So after the break, I will try to give the crux of all these things what I discussed now. All right, and then we'll move on to the next topic. All right. Four o'clock. We'll assemble again at 4 o'clock.